So, as we celebrate fatherhood today, there's a key question worth reflecting on. Why does God choose to reveal himself to humanity as a father? After all, many argue that this very portrayal of God reinforces hegemonic patriarchal systems that have historically elevated men while subjugating women across virtually every culture and age. And honestly, I sympathize with that argument. In my own country, South Africa, and indeed in many parts of the world, the scourge of gender-based violence is rooted in this ancient and destructive idea of male supremacy. So this begs a difficult question. Why would God, in his perfect knowledge of human brokenness, choose to reveal himself in a way that could reinforce that very fault line? In this video, I want to wrestle with that question, because I believe our understanding of it positions us as fathers to step fully into the redemptive purpose of fatherhood as God intended. Let's think about it. God, the creator and owner of the universe, could have chosen any way to reveal himself. He could have descended from heaven, set up his throne in the skies, and commanded all human systems to bow in an instant. But he didn't. Instead, he chose a human paradigm, flawed, fragile, and historically patriarchal, to reveal a profound redemptive truth. The scriptures show us that God's choice to reveal himself as Father wasn't an endorsement of patriarchy, but a radical act of redemption. And this redemptive purpose unfolds in two powerful ways. First, Paul writes to the church in Rome, "You did not receive the spirit of slavery to fall back into fear, but you have received the spirit of adoption as sons, by whom we cry, Abba, Father." In biblical times, adoption was a deeply symbolic and legal act. It meant the complete transfer of identity from one lineage, one destiny, to another. And in a world where patriarchy defines societal structures, the image of a father adopting a child was the most relatable, potent metaphor to communicate God's desire to bring us into his family. And if we are children, then we are heirs, heirs of God and co-heirs with Christ. Romans 8:17. God uses another deeply human institution, inheritance, to reveal his intent for humanity. And here's the radical truth. God risks being misunderstood as patriarchal in order to communicate this life-altering message. That if we are willing to surrender our earthly identities, our ethnic, racial, and gender-based entitlements, we gain something far greater, full inheritance in Christ. So here's my message to all fathers. Over 2,000 years ago, God redeemed the essence of fatherhood from a system of domination over others to a system of restoration, identity, and inheritance for all people. This, fathers, is our calling, not to dominate, not to control, but to mirror the redemptive love of the Father, to restore, to heal, and to raise up a generation that knows their worth as heirs of God. Happy Father's Day. My name is Vezi, and I'm here to explore how we can become a better humanity, as God intended us to be.